Hey everybody, how you doing today? Welcome to Beetle Brad. Yeah, all right. I've got stacks of wax of new vinyl that I've bought just recently. So this is my part 2 of my stacks of wax. So let's get started, shall we? Having fun today. You know, it's great doing videos. It is a lot of fun. It really is. I have a great time doing it. Talking to all of you, it's just a blast. You know, to share my vinyl and a passion that I've got, it's just so much fun to do, to be involved. Oh, also, let me share with you, a couple videos back, boom, 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 can't remember which one it was, I told everybody my stereo died. I finally got a new receiver. I bought a new one. The plague has lifted. Yes. So if you can hear the background, I'm playing some mellow jazz, or some jazz in the background, and that's my new receiver. So that's what I'm playing. So thank you to all of you that were interested about my receiver, and thank you for the contributions that you all sent in to make it possible. Yeah, right. Beetle Brad needs to pass the plate because it was pricey. I haven't bought one in years, and boy, receivers are pricey. Okay, I know you've come to look at some new vinyl, not hear me gab on about my receiver and all the craziness of that. All right, I've recently gotten back into this group. I've kind of lost track with them for a while, but I found them once again. And that's the Mamas and the Papas. I never had this in my collection to begin with. So this is kind of a great find, great shape album. Really good sounding too. I really like it. And then to add to the plus of it all, it's got a really cool green insert. Original label. I'll just show you real quickly. There's the record. I don't need to go into it. Black vinyl's black vinyl, isn't it? All right, that's my first one. Greatest Hits, Volume 2 of Smokey Robinson. This is good. I've enjoyed this. I think actually, to me, let's get the lineup here. I think side 1 was better than side 2, to tell you the truth. Come on, Smokey. But no, it's great. Excellent. I do like it. It's very nice. Look at this. I love the colorful. Look how colorful this insert is with all the other records and all the other stuff that's on there. That's just kind of really cool. Isn't that neat? All the different records on that. Or as I say, Fat Beatles. Even though I'm not doing a Beatles video. But yeah, that's really neat. So I'm gonna change that out. I haven't done it yet. I do want to change it out to another insert. My dog looks like he's up to something. All right, and then my next one is Glen Campbell. Good old Glen Campbell. I have recently gotten more into Glen Campbell. How many of you, see hands, come on now, probably more so in America, those of you, did you ever see the Glen Campbell show when it was originally back on? I remember watching it with my dad. My dad didn't care for Glen Campbell. He called him the Glen Cowbell. So, but it's a great album. Good sounding album. See, did I get all the songs in there? Here we go. Yeah, no, just a good sounding album. It wasn't fantastic. This summer I went and bought this in American pressing, by the way. I went to Canada and bought tons of vinyl in Canada. And you know, after buying Canadian pressings, I bought one Canadian album, and I bought it in like a secondhand, like we have, like Goodwill and Salvation Army, or as you call them overseas, thrift stores. I got a Glen Campbell album. And it's fantastic quality. It makes the American one sound terrible. It really does. Canadian pressing, the one I got of a different one, was terrific. And then I picked this one up, The Police. Yes, believe it or not, Brad got The Police. got the Police involved in this one. I saw the Police in concert back when they did the Ghost in the Machine album, when the Police had that album. That was a great album, Ghost in the Machine, and it was great because I was with my brother, and my brother had a lot of pull, knew a lot of people, so we went backstage, met Sting and the rest of the band for the Police. And at that time, I wasn't too enthralled with the Police because they were a pretty new band at that time with Ghost in the Machine album. It was a great album. Sting was kind of just, just kind of, hey, how you doing? Not really too interested in anything or anybody, and the band was kind of so-so, hustling and bustling and getting around to get set up and ready for the concert. But anyway, yeah, I met Sting, and it wasn't that big a deal. He was really pretty nonplussed. So he didn't leave that much of an impression on me, that's for sure. There's the insert. And for opening for the band, the Police, were the Go-Go's. They were brand new. I love how the cover of the insert in here in the middle of the record matches the album. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so the Go-Go's were the opening band at that time, and their big hit were We Got the Beat, or as I told it, We're All in Heat. Sorry. All right, next up is an album that I got rid of years and years and years ago. And I didn't have this exact same one, but it was fun to buy this. This album was next. So how many of you out there remember buying years ago in the 70s, early 70s and mid 70s, K-Tel albums? Well, yeah, I just bought it because it had some great tracks on it. Some good fun stuff. And I figured, why not? K-Tel. Give it a spin. I got rid of all my K-Tel albums a while ago. Long time ago. So I thought I'd pick up another one. It's got 20 hits, as it says. Yeah, it's good. I wouldn't rush out to say, oh my gosh, I gotta have a K-Tel album. But I got it for like $3. So, yeah, K-Tel. Who knew? And here's the label. I got my fingers on it. Sorry about that. You guys didn't see that. Here's the vinyl. Alrighty, next album up was one that I found, and it's still in the original shrink wrap. I was so happy to get this. I couldn't believe it. I was so surprised. Maybe I'll tell you my story after I show it. Engelbert Humperdinck. I know a lot of you are like, oh my gosh, Beetle Brad, you've fallen and hit your head. Go from rock and roll to Engelbert Humperdinck. My parents kind of liked him. So when I was growing up, I kind of heard a little bit of this. And I've got a couple of his albums. And this album is actually really fantastic. The sound quality and the arrangement is unbelievable. The mixing of the stereo to left and right channel is so separated that this is really fantastic. I really like it. Really do. Here's the song lineup. There's only a couple hits on it, but it's still good. I'm gonna tell you a secret. Promise not to tell? Beetle Brad went with a friend and had 10th row seats to go see Engelbert Humperdinck. Well, actually, no, I think it was 12th. No, think about it. It's 12th row. What a concert. The girls screamed, or should I say, more than middle-aged women screamed, and they threw their undergarments up on stage. And it was a wild concert. I couldn't believe it. But it was good. I really surprised how good it was. Another fantastic insert. Look at the colors on that. And all the different records that they show. And this side. Look at all the great ones on there. That's, to me, I almost wanted to buy it just because of the... And this is just in terrific shape. And this was in the bargain bin for 50 cents. Still in the shrink wrap. So I figured, hey, for 50 cents, Beetle Brad can listen to Engelbert Humperdinck. Mrs. Beetle Brad wasn't too fond of it, but she was okay. She wasn't too bad. Next album up. I bought this just because of the cover. The Platters. And look how colorful that is. I don't know. I took the plastic off of the, so you could kind of see the shine of it. But this is just in terrific shape. The Platters. And this has got some great songs, great hits. But I did. Sometimes do you buy an album just because of the cover and you're excited about it and you kind of like it and say, yeah, it's kind of neat. Sometimes I'll do that with just Beatle albums. You know, it's the same album, but it's a different cover because it's a bootleg or something like that. But I got this just because it's very colorful. Very colorful. And then, to make it even more colorful, the insert was very nice. The insert was just as colorful with all the different stuff on it. And the record's in great shape. Really nice. Look at that. Great label. Great record. Beetle Brad has bought a lot lately. Just happens to find stuff when it comes up. Alright, and for my last album of the day is this one by the Beach Boys. Wow. I have this on CD, but I don't have it on vinyl. This is my first copy on vinyl. And this is fantastic. I'm really happy with it. The only thing I don't like is up at the top here, you can see a red sticker. It's from a radio station. So yeah, I don't know what radio station that is. It's not from around here. But that's just kind of great. Great album. Fantastic hits. The sound quality is absolutely high above any of the albums. Beach Boys always did a great job in their mixing of albums. They just always were so nice. Okay. I thought it was upside down. Gotta check myself out now and then. In the back. That's kind of fun. This was just great. Just great. Look at that. Look how shiny that is. Just magnificent. So I highly recommend this album. Probably more so than a lot of the other ones I showed. The Beach Boys album was terrific. Oops, that kind of fell down. But it's a great album. Good one to listen to. I've got all kinds of different albums. If you can see them up through here, this is still sealed. It has the plastic on it. It is opened. And then some of the other albums through here. I decided to put up some different stuff for you as a change and stuff like that. This still got the original shrink wrap. Great Elvis, 45s up above. Lots of good stuff. Well, let me know what you thought of my stacks of wax that I recently got. Subscribe down below. Let me know what you thought. I really enjoyed being with you right now and showing you my video. I hope you enjoyed it. A splendid time was guaranteed for all. Alright, vinyl community. Thank you so very much for watching my video. Subscribe. Let me know what you think of this, like I said. Alright, vinyl community. As I say, I am out of here. Take care, everybody. See ya.